Well guys, here we are, have ourselves a little bit of a video. If this video turns out, it'll be a hint slash tip, kind of a help video. If it doesn't turn out, then it'll be a cry for help video. Well, in front of us here we have ourselves a Kenwood deck, model number KDC-BT945U. Well, of course, this deck here was bought used when I got the truck. It was already in the truck, so it could be, 3 or 4 years old already. Well, the other day it started giving me an issue where it would not play my iPod. So after, getting sick of listening to nothing, I go to throw a CD in it, and all it does when you got your CD is it just says reading. And when you have your iPod plug in, it won't even read it or pick it up or nothing. And this deck here, it'll go on for 20 minutes, half hour, where it'll say nothing but reading, and it won't pick up the CD or nothing at all. It does still get the radio, but you want actual music, not just radio. So of course, with some online diggings, I found a help forum, and I may have found the solution. So step one, what they recommend doing is turning off the deck, flipping down the faceplate or removing the faceplate, ejecting the CD, one of the simple problems they say is very common is dust gets inside the player and sits on the lens, which doesn't allow it to function properly. So take yourself a can of compressed air, what you got for like your computer switches, stick it on inside here, the slot, and just give it a trigger. So that right there should rid most of the dust out of the system. So we'll put the CD back in and we'll see if it works. So as you there, she powers back up, and we'll see if she reads the disc. Now, as you see there, she is still reading. She is still not picking up. So the second thing I'm going to try is, while the vehicle is running, or the CD player is on, again flip down the faceplate, taking yourself a pen or something else that's kind of semi pointy. If you look here right below the eject button, there's a tiny little dot, kind of right in there. Well, that is a manual reset button. Press that button, hold it for a few seconds, and it should, as they say, reset. And as you see there, the red eject button light goes off. The player itself kind of basically shuts down. So what we'll do is we'll hold it for a few seconds, and of course then we'll give her a let go. Close it back up, you'll see it start to power back on, kind of like that. Basically what you've done now is basically reset the whole system. I imagine your presets and all that will have to be dealt with too. So just shutting the demo off here, and we'll see if she worked. Okay guys, so of course we've done the reset now. So we will select the mode of input. Of course, I've got a CD in here to test it right now at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll select our CD and we'll see if it plays. So there she is, guys. You see she's playing now on the CD mode. So I guess the reset worked for the CD. So of course, let's pull out the old USB cord, plug in the iPod, and see if it works. Okay guys, you see there, she is reading the iPod now, so I'm hoping it's gonna pick up, it's gonna work. Last time it was flashing reading like this, it didn't pick up on the old iPod, and we ended up having to do that reset. So I'm not a really big fan of Kenwood. This might be just a panic reaction, because I've never really owned a Kenwood stereo or anything for any length of time. But I may end up having to pull this one out and change it if it doesn't, smarten up soon, right? Okay guys, there you go. She just started reading the iPod here. Now of course she is playing, however of course due to YouTube's copyright thing I cannot even give you a 30-second or so clip of this song because, well, obviously you know, I would get dinged. So you can tell by the screen, tell by the display that it is working, it is playing. So I guess you could say the reset did work. Saved having to change out this deck. I guess it'll get by for another few more months. So guys, I guess you could say this has been a bit of a reset, kind of a hint/tip video on a Kenwood KDC-BT945U CD player with iPod input, you know, deck, right? So I guess as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.